How's it going, everybody? I'm Funnybits and welcome to another episode of Kona. So here we are back in the garage where we last left off from, having put together the snowmobile and the what else should we do? I forget. Put together the snowmobile. I went. Yeah, of course. We was in the garage. Yeah, where we put together a rather crude-looking spaceship or flying saucer, whatever you will. Okay, so where are we going to? I have sort of started without any real concept. Why I will go to. There's two caves. I want to go and visit the cave. Oh, that's the rest up. Right, so we've been to Roy, we've been to Bedard. Yeah. We've been to, oh, there's a cave there as well. These seem to be starting to spring up a little bit. Right, so we are in the investigation of the murder of Hamilton's house there. I think that will be our last location. So let's go to. Make our way to a balloon. Can I go there by car? I think I can go by there by car. Oh, there's also an old man with a shotgun, and he's gonna. He wants some. I think he wants whiskey, and he'll give me a coat in return, which is nice of him.
The mechanic was still frozen, and Carl had everything he needed, so he felt ready to leave.
Good, that's a nice little prompt that to tell me that it's okay, I can leave. So yeah, where we going? We'll go along and then turn right. So yeah, the mechanic, the Gilles and Gilles, is it? I think it was Gilles. Is that how you pronounce the name? They are frozen. There's at least 3 people now that we know of. We've got an old man with a shotgun. Hamilton we found dead. He's the guy who hired us originally to come and investigate something. I think someone was trying to do that. I don't know. I forget. Do we turn? Where we go? Is it here? Adam. Where's the map? Yeah. So we go. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know whether it's because I got this on a digital copy, like a download. Oh, crap. Right, so let's go this way. Let's go to the next house then. I don't think we've been to this house, have we? I don't recall. House of the Patriot. Yeah, we have been here. Right, so let me just double check my map then. Right, so the cave's over there, so that's the cave. Let's go and explore the cave that's in this direction. I suppose I probably should have taken the snowmobile. Oh yeah, I need a bottle, don't I? What do I have on me? Nothing there. Some wars. So water, bottle, beer. If I drink that gives me a bottle, right? No, that doesn't work like that. So if I water. Still need one more bottle. Damn. I've only got one bottle on me. Let me check my truck. Okay, so I've decided to skip ahead a little bit because I was looking for something and I didn't realise I don't have the right sort of bottles. I think that's what it is. So I did a little bit of exploring just a while back. Now we've come up to the was it Blair's house? If you remember a while back, this is
A wintry atmosphere surrounded the house. The soundlessness of the area suggested it was empty.
yeah. Great, thanks for the interruption. Yeah, so
When finding a boot, one wonders what became of the foot.
lights are on in here. Okay, so yeah, I'm at the I think it's called the Blair's house. I may be wrong in that pronunciation. We haven't been here before because the fire isn't lit. So that's what we're going to do, we'll start a fire. Always start the fires whenever you enter in these houses because, you know, that if you ever come back to them, it's always handy to have that fire running. Especially if you're in need of being cold for so long. Plus, it's a good indication that I've been here before if I see the smoke from the chimney. So, there we go. Oh, attach wire. I don't know why I would need to do that. Where's the key?
The key, which seemed to be meant for a padlock, bore an inscription reading Cloutier et Fils. A company name. Better keep an eye open. Businesses weren't exactly numerous around these parts.
Right, so we've got a key there for padlock.
Money in a jar. What a shame. Carl would have loved cookies.
Would he really? I'm sure. Keep you alive. I haven't eaten yet. I don't know if that plays a part in it. Oh, there's a
pay stub for some undoubtedly harsh lumberjack work. Alexandre Blais felled trees and chopped woods for Cloutier et Fils.
Okay. So yeah, something we don't need that. Don't need that. Put that away. Yeah. So if you remember, as I was just about to say before I got rudely into the right state, we'll take that. Anything consumable is always worth a go. Right. Is there a light switch at all around here? Going handy, but there was. So yeah, I think this is the house, one of the houses. If you remember, a while back we was talking. We found a letter, and it was from a girl. I think it was from the young girl. She said she had been seeing a kid, and the boy was. It's a bit like a Romeo and Juliet sort of scenario where they weren't allowed to see each other, but they wanted to anyway. So it looks like. Only in a tormented mind, smoke in bed. Yes, it is true. To a degree. Oh, that actually does that one there, right? Anything in the closet? No. TV left. Was that me? Was that me or someone that... Turn that off. I'm not sure. The window's open.
A window left open in that weather? Perhaps something had to be watched. The sheets were in such a way that indicated a rude awakening, followed by a hurried escape. What had happened here?
What had happened indeed? Right, so we found a drawing, if you will. Ooh, hello. Blue-eyed people. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Right, so we've pretty much explored up here then. Oh, I didn't check these drawers, did I? Let's have a look in there. Diary. I fear the worst for Alexandria. He hardly gets any sleep. I thought it was the work, but it seems to be far worse than that. From dusk till dawn, he stares into the void. He barely speaks to me. His son asked him to play the ball, and he didn't say a word. And the way he has to glance out the window last night, I heard him mumble in his sleep. "He's coming," he murmured. I don't know why, but those words left a deep impression on me. He woke up shortly after, covered in sweat. He couldn't remember his dream. Obviously, he didn't go back to sleep after that, chain-smoking the night away over the window. He told me to pack my things this morning. I wonder why. Does he himself know? We're waiting, but for what? I think I feel dread. Yeah. Right, so there was obviously a panic and an escape, as we've kind of discovered here. And what was that? That was crashing downstairs. Whoa! Okay. There's a wolf. Well, I don't know how to approach this, so let's go into... I'll get the meat, just in case. Or consumables. No, it's not in that. It's... I've got... What? Should... Ooh. Oh, he's going to run off. He runs off and shuts the door. Didn't I shut... I thought I shut that fridge. How did that... Wolf... Whatever... How did that get into here? Seems a little bit impossible to me, but there we go. Right. Let's go into the bathroom then. I haven't explored here. The bulb is blown out. Right. Great. Okay, there's a newspaper article then, is there? An unsolved accident. Over the last few days, a lack of resources forced the death investigation of Pierre Blaise to come to a halt. The autopsy of the body, conducted over the last few weeks, didn't reveal any clue that could have helped the investigations. Who refused to comment on what would happen next? This new development is happening in the context of the hypothesis of an accident, which is still, in spite of skepticism expressed by the local population, the ongoing official cause of death provided by the authorities. The incident is said to have occurred in the forest surrounding Lake Antipec. Pierre Blaise was found lifeless 2 weeks ago near a footpath leading to the soon-to-be restarted copper mine. Blaise, an engineer by training who was working on behalf of the is that right? Anyway, headed by William Hampton, was reported. Oh, Hamilton's back. Yeah, because he was a miner. Oh, yeah, he owned the mines, didn't he? Yeah. Was reported in charge of the development plans surrounding the reporting of the mine. At first, police had disclosed that the body had been desecrated today. The official version is that it was partly devoured by beasts, hence the original assumption that a crime had been committed. So someone had been digging up bodies or tried to pretty much gnaw on the dead body. Ah. Okay. So yeah, nothing now. Let's just find some pills, will there? No. Fire start this one. Oh, what's this? A diary by the bathroom. A bit of reading to pass. Oh, okay. Pass the time. Yeah, why not? Right. Someone ran out of the packet. Okay. So there's nothing else worth looking around for. I mean, did I check these cupboards? Maybe I did. I don't recall. Now there is a... I think there's a shed outside. Oh wait, what's this? Cigarette. I don't really see the point of cigarettes. Right. What's this? The furniture has been moved several times. Aha. A note from Belaise. Notes from Martin Belaise. My sweet Marie, please excuse my handwriting. I'm in a hurry. I have to leave for North Manistan with Mum and Mrs. Roy. As they say, it's far too dangerous around here these days. I don't know how much about what's going on because Mum won't tell me anything in an attempt to reassure me, but all I know is she has the exact same expression on her face as when I startled her. Dad and Mr. Roy aren't coming because they have gone to get Mr. Lachine. I could never pronounce it. Lachines. They're real heroes. My grandmother lives in a very big house in North Manistan. You would be welcome there. I must go now. Quite literally. Your friend, Martin. Ah. Okay, so there was a little note there. I think that was to the girl that we were just saying about a little while ago. They had a little... They wanted to be friends and they just couldn't be. It was like a parent thing. Right. So hopefully that wolf's decided to bugger off. Right, so let's go and look over to that shed. See if we can find any other clues. We'll explore around the back, of course, because we always try to do. Oh, we haven't got a key for that, right? An empty bottle. Another empty bottle. Right, so let's have a quick look around and see if we can find anything of any use. Nothing that stands out. No frozen bodies. Seems fairly straightforward, to be honest. Doesn't seem any out of the ordinary. I guess we're pretty much done here then. Let's jump over those, a bit a lot easier. Just loads of wood, really. That's all I can seem to find. It's a shame I can't find that key. That'd be interesting to get into this.
Carl's big fingers prevented him from reaching the key. Carl's big fingers prevented him from reaching the key.
Do I have inside my inventory? Where's that magnet? Equipment. Inventory. Oh, maybe then. Let's go to my truck, because I'm sure I've got a magnet there. And if we recall, in the house here, there is something that says attached wire. But I'm sure I've done that at the hospital. There we go. Take that. That's what we need. Now with this with this on me, hopefully I don't need to equip it. I should just be. It should automatically detect it. I'm hoping it does.
A key. What could it be for?
Wow, I wonder.
The garden shed?
Of course it would.
Carl couldn't reach it with his arm alone, but he had more than a few tricks up his sleeve to pick it up.
What kind of a word do that? Right, there's shotgun shells. Or flares, sorry. No flares. I thought they looked more like shotgun shells. But there we go. What do I know? Right. Some nuts and bolts, and I've just closed that. Take those. They always come in handy, those. Was that it? Car's inventory is full. The chainsaw doesn't work, right? Okay. So we've got firelight starters there. So I can grab that can if I can be bothered to carry it. If I can be bothered to come back for it, which I probably will. But that's it. That's it. That's all that. Why was that so difficult to actually? Not really difficult, but why was that such a problem that they had to make a little puzzle out of it? I mean, like, you got your petrol can there. You've got a broken chainsaw, which I couldn't pick up. So even if I took it, obviously, if it came in handy and I had to fix it and it was going to be a puzzle sort of thing that I might need, then yeah, I'd understand the whole solving the puzzle to try and get the key thing. I don't know, it just seems a little bit of a waste of time, to be honest, but there you go. Right, deposit. Let's get rid of that now, I don't need that. Don't really need a lot of this. I've got 5 bottles. And I need 2 types of bottles. I think one of them is the wrong one. I'm not sure what it is. Right, pint pliers. Don't need that many. I need 1. Maybe a beer bottle. But then as soon as I drink a beer bottle, it becomes an empty bottle. So I've tried that. So I don't think I can get that whiskies, which is a shame. Get that whiskies done. Get the coat, and then I can venture off without my car. Maybe with the use of the snowmobile. There we go. So what I can do now is I can go down to the general store, fill up the petrol cans. Right, so I'm leaving here now. There's nothing else I need. I'll step out because it's easier to read the map. Right, so where are we going? I need to go on any further. I do need the coat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. Oh, there's a shack there. I might try the shack. Let me try the shack. If I can get there, and then I'll finish up at the general store. And that's what we're going to be doing. So not a lot has happened in this episode, but start overlooking things or overthinking things as well. Right. So let's get on our way then. Right. So just double check which way am I going. Stop. It takes so long. Okay, so it is this way. So we go along to here. Yeah, let's try the shack. See what I can get from that. If there's anything there at all. I've got a hatchet, great. That's my second one, isn't it? Nope, let's get inside.
It was a typical shack, just like the ones you hear about in Quebecois legends. Local lumberjacks used it to rest and twice a day heat up their pea soup.
Okay. Grab the log. Start the fire.
Who quits a game one step away from victory?
Yeah. Someone decided that they were winning, or someone literally could not be here anymore. Right, inspect. What's this? They should.
The leftover food, the clothes, the general warmth of the place, no evidence of escape. Carl was sure of it. People were here not long ago, and they expected to come back.
Right, we'll put that on. Yeah, so there we go. A shack then of no real interest here. There's nothing of any great value, I don't think. Obviously the chestboard. Yeah. Can't really see much happening here. So let's get back onto the general store. And I've managed to pick up a load of stuff as well, which we'll deposit into the back of here. Just so we can free up some space. What did I pick up? Is it from here? One of those. Beer. I didn't pick up a great deal, but it's enough, I guess. A hatchet. Okay. Alright, that should do. That should do. I'll grab some more logs just so I can start the next fight just in case. Always carry one log on me. I've got a couple in the truck, but... Right. There is a road that goes up a little bit further. Oh, where does this take me to? Another shack. Let's have a quick look around then. At least that way we are exploring the world rather than just sort of missing things out that I might not have otherwise done.
Welcome to Alibaba's Cave, Lumberjack Edition. Surely Carl would find something worth his time in here.
Fire starters. Some nuts and bolts, hardware and stuff. A lantern, which I don't actually have. I've always found lanterns, but I never actually lit them. But never been able to carry them with me. What's this? Matches. That'd be always come in handy. Just nothing in the drawer so far. A magnet. Take one of those. Ah! A forest cabin keys. There's a note. Right, so do these straws. Polaroid film. Right, let's have a look at this then. What does this say? To Paul and Jean Perry. Don't forget to return the key to the cabin if you have to use it. Thank you. Yours, your supervisor. P.S. The next bus from Chillabongamu. Will be October 12th. Next one is 2 weeks later. Wow. Okay. So we've got the keys for the cabin. Great. What's this? Well, we've got some more flares. Okay. Well, with that, I think we'll have to wrap it up here then. And yeah, we'll continue this on. We'll go up to the cabin in the next episode. I was going to end up in the general store, but I didn't realise this path, this roadway, led this way. So yeah. Where exactly are we? Just so I can locate us on the map. We are here at the shack. So the next cabin is a little ways up. So we'll go to that cabin now. We explore that, and then try. We need to try and get that coat from the old man, and the old man is over here. No, which one is it? No, it's there. Reziar, however you want to pronounce it. Anyway, but that's what we'll be doing in the next episode. Hopefully, we're going to find some more clues as to what's going on around here. We haven't found too much in this episode, so it's kind of a slow-paced one, so yeah, sorry for that. That's how it goes. But yeah, we are running out of time. I'm going to pick this up again, as I say, in the next episode. If you liked it, hit the like button. Don't forget to leave any comments that you got down in the comment section. If you are here for the first time and you're thinking, yeah, okay, let's see where this goes, and you want to continue on, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. That way it keeps you up to date with all of our content. But that's all we got time for in this episode, so thanks very much for watching, and see you all again in the next episode. Until then, bye for now. Bye bye.